wine. We've been making that for about 15 years.
Oh no, this is muscadine. Okay.
Muscadine
Yeah,
wine.
now that I
Muscadine
taste it.
flavor afterwards. Can't get past that.
Still brewing? You're still looking, huh?
It's still bubbling.
Well, everything's got something from the garden. Yeah, and lemon bars from the lemon.
This is heaven. This is how everybody's yard should look. He's mulching. This is compost actually right here. I see some onions, some eggshells, and he's got a leaf litter in here. Wow, that's healthy stuff. Look at these citrus. There's even some over there. Oh my gosh. Here's some grapes. There's just so many citrus trees. Yeah.
He wishes, Harry wishes he had something.
This looks like a different kind of citrus. It's a lot bigger than these smaller ones. Mandarins. Wow. Huh. That's how he keeps squirrels from getting up the wood. And there's even metal right here even too, so they can't grab on. But he's got giant rat traps. Oh my gosh. There's the solar panels. Sprinkler system. There's more bees. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm in the way back. I'm gonna see if I can try one of these oranges real quick, where no one can see me. Oh, it's so juicy.
Oh yeah,
coffee?
sure. I don't care. Yeah.
I love what you're doing out here,
Oh,
and
thank
I'm trying to do the same thing right now. I got some land in North Carolina. I'm trying to have all fruit trees, the citrus and everything. I mean, I'm blown away right now. I don't want to leave.
Do it, plant them. I mean, God, they grow. The reason I started growing oranges in the first place years ago, when probably 30 years ago, I was on a boat up in near Wilmington somewhere, and along the waterway we saw this tree in somebody's yard, and I made them pull over. I said, pull over. We got to see what is growing, and it was an orange tree. Of some kind, I don't know, but for years after that, I kept saying, if there's an orange tree that can survive in Wilmington, there's an orange tree that can survive here.
Yeah.
And then I started buying all these different trees about 20 years ago, and most they would grow great, and then they would die. They would grow great 1 year, and then they would die.
You mean the winter?
From the cold, right? And then I finally hit on satsumas, and they didn't die. So then I started branching out and getting other kind of not others, but mainly satsumas.
Yeah, the hardier.
Yeah, and then about 5 or 6 years ago, I met Stan, and found out he was over in Lake City, kind of doing the same thing that I was doing here. And he was more into it than me, as far as being networking and being Stan the citrus man.
Right.
You know, and knowing all these people in the industry. Was I'm gonna in a vacuum and just kind of self-taught, you know.
Yeah, everybody finds them on the internet.
My theory is, if I got oranges to eat, I'm successful enough, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can live off oranges. Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was 17, we'd go to Florida and we'd buy cases of oranges, and it was like the biggest thing to have just cases of oranges, and we'd just ride down the road eating oranges as much, no limit, just as many as you want to eat.
Right.
And now I'm 62 and I can eat all
do
the
the
oranges.
same thing.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't even have to go to
So
Florida.
I mean, you market these?
No, we don't sell
You
them.
don't sell.
You don't?
Come on, I'll show you. I got 42 of them. Now I might start selling a few this year. My daughter's got an art gallery and we sell honey where she is. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
wow.
say any
They
kind of
sell
natural
very
food
well.
thing around, you know,
Yeah.
should be able to do that.
I bet they would sell well. I heard
They
y'all
do.
sell. You sell some because heard you mention that earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We sell them.
I'm gonna probably start selling a few. You
How
know,
many trees you have?
42.
All right. About twice as many as I have.
But
Well-
a little bit more land. How large are?
I have, this is like 4 lots on this side, and I got 3 lots on that
nice.
side, but it's really only adds up to about an acre and a quarter.
Okay.
It's
okay.
not-
Yeah, I mean we're a third of an acre.
I wouldn't
Oh, really?
mind. I wouldn't mind an
But
acre
we have
and a
about
quarter.
22 things, and we have raised beds for vegetables and things.
Right,
like that, so-
right. Well, I was a student of the Nearings. I don't know if you ever heard of Helena Scott Nearing from Maine.
Hmm.
There were people that were
Oh,
ostracized.
they do the winter gardening up
Yeah,
there.
they
He's
do
got
that
that
winter
book.
gardening.
He's got that book.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the guy that was one of their apprentices, not the Nearings, but the guy that was lived on their farm. I can't
Oh,
think of
okay,
his
because
name.
there's a Scott somebody who's in Maine. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
got a growing
He
vegetables
bought
and
land
cold
from
frames.
the Nearings, but back in the 70s, in the hippie days,
Yeah.
we were in Maine, and these were like the gurus of organic gardening.
Sure.
And it wasn't oranges, but they grew stuff like that. So I've been doing organic gardening since early 70s.
Mhm.
And now we try to do it as much as possible. Now we're old and need it.
Yeah. No chemicals. The way to
No
go.
chemicals, right. I mean,
All right.
the thing is, if something's got to have chemicals,
You
I
don't
had
have
peach
duck
trees,
here. I do.
and I cut them down because you had to spray them with all this awful chemical stuff.
And you have
Now you guys pick an orange and eat 'em, any oranges you want. Have you tried any of that? Yes, ma'am. Help.
What kind of these? He's got all kinds.
These are mainly Awaris and early LAs, Satsuma mangoes.
Okay.
Right. But pick any of them you want and try some. Some of them aren't. See, I don't really
Oh yeah, they're just stuck in
pick
the
them
ground
until
where
Christmas
needed.
because
He can move
they
them.
don't get sweet
And he
until
has a
Christmas.
little yolk cut out at the top.
But
for the
they
branch.
peel easy. And,
Gotcha.
oh, got
Okay,
Hibachi and Awari and early
mean,
LA
they're
and,
sound
and Brown
I mean,
Select.
come on over, I'll show you.
I just
I've probably got about 10 varieties. I got some navels and I got
There's one again.
some
They,
Republic
you know,
of
Jones
Texas.
is around and everything.
Let me get you here. Here you go.
Here, and for instance, here and there,
Yep,
he has
that's a mandarin. That's in the yeah, they're like a tangerine is a mandarin. Well, we just give them away, so just put some in your pockets and take some with you. They don't get as sweet. They're not. I see people pick them early. I don't. I pick them now and eat them because but they don't. They get really good about Christmas. And they get both. Fill your pockets up.